I'm here to tell you about the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright.
Orville and Wilbur had a very successful bicycle business in Ohio. They earned enough money so they could invest in something cool. They were thinking about traveling in the air. Kind of like a kite, only something people could ride on. They wanted to invent the first airplane.
They invented the first airplane, which was called the Wright glider. It did not have a motor, and it only flew for 12 seconds.
This is the first time that people were able to travel in a plane back in the old days. Now our planes are more sophisticated. They have metal wings, rockets, and other things. They didn't stop with just a glider. They kept, every time they made a mistake, they kept on writing down notes and kept on trying again until they got it correct. We call that process trial and error. That's what happens when you make a mistake and then you write down the notes. Making mistakes can be a great thing when you learn from it.
The first flight was taped in Kitty Hawk, December 17, 1903. Kitty Hawk is in North Carolina. They went there because of the weather.
You can see the very first airplane, the Wright glider, in National Air and Space Museum, Washington, D.C. I am going there this New Year's, so I can't wait to look at it.
The airplane is an invention that we still use today. Many people fly around the world every day.
How does the airplane today unite us with the airplane in the old days? Well, flight was made in the old days by the Wright brothers. They made the first Wright glider. It only flew for 12 seconds, but now in our days it's more sophisticated, and now they have rockets and trolley things and motors so they can fly farther. Some of them can even fly all the way around the earth. And now they have more people that can ride on them, and they can travel farther around the globe than they could ever before. We can go around the world and meet other people and be friends and learn about their life and traditions. That was a really great invention for the first time of flight. And we've only improved on it since then, but even though we weren't born when the Wright brothers were, we can still meet them in the invention of the Wright glider in the National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C.
Thank
Thank you, Wright brothers, for inventing the airplane.